So I was going to tell you something dumb that I saw, and funny, you'd probably find it a little silly. You don't really know Dungeons and Dragons, but you at least know what a beholder is with that, right? It's that eyeball with a bunch of little eyes coming off of it, right?
Oh, yeah, okay.
And it was corporations normally, and it's a beholder shooting its laser eye beams, and it was corporations in Pride Month, and it was the beholder, but shooting a bunch of eye lasers that are rainbows.
Yep.
And I'm like, yeah, this is the truest fucking thing in the world.
Every time. I had a great image I used to send people, and it was the clip from Tuxedo Mask from Sailor Moon.
Yes.
It was him, but he was the corporations. It was like corporations, and it's Tuxedo Mask with all the corporations and gay pride stuff, and he's just like, "My job here is done." And then the Sailor Moon is representing LGBT people, and they're just like, "But you didn't do anything." And he's like, "Tuxedo Mask away!"
I wish it was a lie, but it's too true.
And I'm like,
too true.
And I'm just like, yep, 100%.
Did you see that image? And it was corporations, and it was the guy putting on the sunglasses that he can see like the real world or something.
Yeah.
And it was like,
it's
Pride Month, and then it was showing how just give us your money, we don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
This is too true.
That's from I think it's They Live is what it's called. It's the Roddy Piper movie.
Ah.
Yeah. Which is a great... If you haven't seen it, by the way, you should totally watch that movie. It's fucking insane, and I love it. It's one of those perfect examples of, like, this movie was made in the 80s, because there's a whole bunch of shit that happens in it that's just, like... Yeah, I mean, I guess in the 80s this would have been, like, reasonable, but nowadays this is insane. Like,
yeah.
Like, there's points in that, like, he literally, like, breaks into this girl's house to try to explain to her that he can see shit, and she's just like, okay, crazy, and then tries to, like, kill him while he has his back turned because he thinks she's fucking crazy. And he literally, like, kidnaps her, I think, at a point to, like, get away. And then they align themselves as a team anyways, because then she gets to see the truth. And he walks into a bank with a shotgun and goes, "This here," that's where the line's from, "is my boomstick." It's also where I came here to kick ass and chew bubblegum,
but
and I'm all out of gum. That's where that comes from, is that movie.
It came from that, not
Duke Nukem?
Duke Nukem?
Yeah.
No, it came from Duke Nukem, according to the internet.
Everything in Duke Nukem is actually an 80s line that was stolen from a popular 80s action flick.
Of course.
Just told again by Duke Nukem. In fairness, Duke Nukem, I think, has better inflection than anyone who's ever delivered any of those lines ever.
True, because Duke Nukem is the greatest character ever.
Because he's awesome, and Big the Cat.
Which is the weirdest fucking thing.
I came here to eat ass and kick bubblegum, and I'm all out of ass. Dick kick him.
Yes. I have it no other way, Chris.
Oh, my favorite. Oh, did you hear the original Duke Nukem Forever, like, development build got fucking leaked?
Oh?
Yeah, we actually have access to the original 2001 build of fucking Duke Nukem Forever before they scrapped everything and made it shit.
Tell me how you really feel.
I feel like they completely missed the point of Duke Nukem. But the original game didn't. The original concept fucking nailed it. Didn't come out. It never came out, though. Also, you can really tell the development team was like... You can really tell the developers for Duke Nukem knew what they were doing, because most of the mission selections don't have the actual image of the mission. They just have a picture of some random naked chicks for it.
Oh my god, it's fucking amazing.
And I'm
so
just
dumb.
like, gee, I can't believe these people came up with the concept for Duke Nukem. I just, how surprising.
How surprising, I said sarcastically.
Not that I have any problems with it, because, hey, Duke Nukem's great.
Duke Nukem is a
it's
great
a
game.
fun fucking game. Those alien bastards blew up my ride. Anyways. There's also just like great gags, even in the fucking like demo. That's like just like half completed levels and fucking ideas. Are still like there's still like great jokes in there. Like there's one where there's this guy like waving to get your attention before he gets killed by this alien for you to let him in, and the alien gets him and kills him, and then the alien starts waving and pointing at the door to let him in. And I'm like, that's a great fucking gag.
Oh, I love it. It's so dumb.
It's like, that's really funny.
That's really fucking dumb, and I love it.
Oh my god. I'm like, this is fucking great. But yeah, yeah, it's like a bunch of really cool shit. They go to fucking, they go to Vegas and a strip club because you can't have a Duke Nukem game without a strip club.
Oh yeah.
It's like, shake it, baby. Ever tell you I really like Duke Nukem quotes?
Yes, I know you do.
They're just perfect action movie cheese flicks. It's great. There's like a semblance of a story. Like he goes to the strip club, saves a chick. She convinces him to come back to her place, but it's a trap, and they try and kill him.
Because she's an alien.
She's working for some evil organization, maybe. I forget. It's a half-ass semblance of the story. It was, haphazardly thrown together. It's like,
yeah,
it's not complete and very much not complete. But the concept was there, the ideas were there. I honestly wish we got that over what we got, because at least that game was like funny and had like ideas and shit, and they were definitely trying to do like some new shit. The Duke Nukem Forever game we got was like, what's popular with the kids? Call of Duties? Okay, and then just made like a half-assed shitty Call of Duty game, yeah.
Wow, it sounds like you don't like Call of Duty, Chris.
I love Call of Duty. I don't like Call of Duke.
Call of Dookie.
I don't like Call of Duke. I don't like Call of Dick Kickem. Also, they made him too shit in their other one. In Forever, he's like a washed-up has-been celebrity that like no one likes, who's obsessed with like getting laid and naked women and shit. And that's not Duke's character. And I know people were going to be like, he always had a shitty character. And I'm like, yeah, he always had a shitty character, but he was never that shitty of a character.
Yeah.
Like, he was always a kind of a, like, full of himself asshole, but, like, the difference between original Duke Nukem and what we got is that the original Duke Nukem's character was, he was kind of a sleazy, douchey dude, but, like, when the gauntlet was thrown down, he was willing to do whatever it took to, like, save the world. Like, he wasn't like, I'm just doing this to regain my fame and fortune. He was like, oh, aliens came here to take all the babes and fucking take over the planet. Fuck that.
I'm Duke Nukem.
Yeah, and that's kind of the problem, is they kind of just, like, fucked up his character. They made him too fucking... They made him... Weirdly enough, is they made him too douchey. Yeah, they made him too Duke. He's only supposed to... Duke Nukem is supposed to be like Johnny Bravo. A lovable asshole. A person that if you knew in real life, you probably wouldn't talk to for long periods of time. But deep down, you know they're kind of hilarious and you dig it.
Like you.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm way... I'm way less funny.
No, I'm an asshole.
I'm an asshole, but I'm not
What's the word I can use to describe myself?
I want to say not as misogynistic, I guess, is what I want to go with.
You're not very misogynistic.
Yeah, I guess that would be what I'd go with. I'm similar to that character archetype, but my annoying trait is that I'm too real, and I tell people how it is, and people don't like that.
Hates that. It is the funniest shit to me sometimes. You will make a comment, and people are like, why would you say it like that?
Because it's fucking true. That's why. It's lovable asshole, as they say.
Chris is such an asshole. No, he's just being a realist.
No, he's just being a real person. I saw the greatest, speaking of that, I just saw the greatest fucking meme image. And it was a picture of glasses, half empty, and it was like one of them, and it had them next to each other, so it was like...
did we have our joke?
No, it's even better than our joke. It was pessimist, this glass is half empty. Optimist, this glass is half full. You people, and they put a skirt over the two glasses, and it just said, "Yo, sauce."
Oh fuck!
And it fucking killed me. I'm like, this is the greatest thing ever.
Fuck!
It was just you fucking people. Yo, sauce.
Fuck!
Sauce? Yo, sauce? I mean, when you put the skirt over it, it did look like some big-ass anime thighs. Can't blame 'em.
Are we degenerates?
I think my favorites are the ones where they're like... Absolutely, by the way. I think my favorites are the ones where people are like, yo, sauce, and then they're just like, it's a fucking manga, it's not even a hentai, and they're just like... you just comment back to them, that wasn't my fucking question. Give me the link. I always find that so funny because people are always like, whenever it is like a anime or a manga, and not like a hentai, they're always like, dude, it's not a hentai, and then people are just like, that's not what I fucking asked. Give me the fucking link.
Did I stutter?
Did I fucking stutter? It's so stupid. I love hate the internet.
Me too.
Oh man.
Sonic Blade!
Also, it seems like Elon Musk may or may not buy Twitter. Who fucking
I
knows?
thought he already did.
No, he was going to, and then he wanted to pull the deal because Twitter is refusing to tell him how many people on Twitter are actually real. Because I'm pretty sure most of Twitter are fucking bots. And I'm pretty sure that's what Elon's thinking too.
What are you talking about? No way in hell, Chris. That Twitter is bots.
I mean, if you ever go to any, like, hot topic issue and you see things that are just like, blah blah blah, you're an idiot or something, and, like, not much, like, actual, like, explanation of why, you can normally go to that Twitter profile and you'll see that they're, like, following, like, 50,000 people, but only have, like, 1 or 2 followers, and their account was made, like, a couple months ago, and all they do is tweet to things that revolve around certain hot button issues. And I'm just like, gee, I wonder what this is. Can't possibly be a bot. That would be fucking crazy.
Chris, no. You're crazy for even thinking that.
And it's on all sides. It's not like a specifically like this side is using bots and this side isn't, or Russia's using. No, it's like literally just generically there are a fuck ton of bots on Twitter.
Whoa, that's crazy talk.
And like a lot of people use the bots to get more followers on their Twitter accounts because China has all these fucking bot farms specifically for boosting your ranking on fucking social media sites. They have them for fucking YouTube too, and every other fucking platform. It's literally you just give them money and hope they don't steal it, and then fucking give you a bunch of subscribers / followers / whatever the fuck Instagram has.
And remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, and like... And that's literally... And they're all like that. The difference is that Twitter uses their user numbers to justify how much their company's worth, which is why Elon is just like, I'm not buying it until I know exactly how many bots are on your fucking thing, and Twitter is refusing to give them that information.
Well, yeah, they don't want
because
that
they don't want them
public.
to know that if I had to take a shot in the dark, I'd guess... Conservatively, I would guess that it's probably like 20% of all Twitter is just bots. And like nothing.
Yeah, are you saying the value of their company is less than it actually they stated is?
Dude, the value of their company is less than what they stated is, even if their entire website wasn't bots. But that's beside the point.
I was, so I've recently discovered, you know about Earth 2, right?
Yes.
Heard about this bullshit?
Yeah.
I've recently kind of read more into this, and I'm like, wow, this is a dumpster fire waiting to happen.
Wait, hold on. Wait, which one is Earth 2? I might be
The guy
mixing
who's
these
like,
up.
I'm gonna recreate Earth 1-to-1 scale, and they have nothing stating of it.
Yeah, this was a while ago they did this. Or it started at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like selling fucking land and shit
Yes.
in it. Yeah, okay.
They're trying to make a, what are they calling it?
It's supposed to be like augmented reality.
Yeah, that
like,
crap.
Virtual world where you'd live in another
reality
that is the second planet, but then you'd be able to own land.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I always want to just be like, hey, everyone giving money to this, save your money and buy some real fucking land.
Yeah, so
like,
I was reading about this, and I'm like, wow, this is a dumpster fire.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, it's not gonna go anywhere.
Dude.
It's just gonna scam a bunch of people. It's gonna scam a bunch of stupid fucking people out of a bunch of money, and then that's gonna be it. And it's never gonna get any further than that. And then they're gonna disappear probably to fucking Mexico, and it's never gonna be brought up again.
And the funny part is the guy who owns the company is calling out people who are calling him out.
Yeah, of course.
And he's just like, you can't do it. Why, blah, blah, blah. You can't do it. Blah, blah, blah. Do it in 7 days. What it took my team 2 years to do, of 60 people, I want you to do in 7 days by yourself.
Yeah.
He called out a guy, and I'm like, wow, this guy is a petty child.
I mean, it doesn't... Whatever. Honestly, it doesn't even matter. Because, like... It's totally legal. Mm-hmm. Nothing illegal about it. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You can trick people into whatever stupid bullshit you want to trick them into.
But yeah, no, it's pretty funny.
As long as you want to... Like, honestly... I'm glad shit like that exists on this planet.
Me too.
Because it really weeds out who's a fucking idiot. It doesn't deserve to have the semblance of thought. And who doesn't.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Like, there's this thing called Darwinism. And Darwinism got all fucked up because we made it too easy to live. So now we need to prey on the horrendously stupid. It's the only way Darwinism's gonna fucking weed out the retards. Man. But, nah, fucking... People are fucking stupid, man. Like,
I don't know what you're talking about.
People are fucking stupid. And it's not even a new thing. This is all the same bullshit. It's literally the same thing that cults do, and fucking political figures do. And fucking... It's literally... Oh, you gotta be on our side, because I'm offering you so much for you specifically.
Yeah.
Really? Your money's not going to waste. We're really building this. We're building a better future together.
Yay! I love
And as long as you're on
futures.
our side and against the evil plebeians, the world will be a better place.
Well, yeah. I mean, that sounds about right to me.
And it only becomes a problem when they start telling them to attack the other side, which hasn't happened yet.
It has.
Yeah, well.
So there's a bunch of people defending that game, though, and I'm like, why are you defending this? He's just stealing your money.
They're defending it because they blew all their fucking money on it, and they don't want to admit that they're wrong or that they got scammed. It's literally the same shit with politics. Everything in our entire world can be boiled down to what religion did, essentially, back in the fucking 1800s. No, 1600s. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Time is weird.
Yeah, fucking... It's literally the same system. It's, our religion is good and just, theirs is bad and evil, and as long as you follow and do whatever we say, you're good, dude.
You're good, bro!
It's literally the same thing. I've been saying it for a while now, and it's religion... no, it's politics is just new religion. It's you pick a side, and then you bitch and whine that the other side is evil,
Well, yeah,
and a
evil, Chris.
birthmark of Satan itself, and then we all fucking die. And nothing improves.
You're gonna fall into a deep sleep? Oh, it's Ansem the Young.
Why are you here?
Petals, because he's Ansem the Pretty.
Beautiful world, isn't it?
Thought he was Ansem the Young.
Like a dream.
He's both.
He's Ansem the Pretty Young.
Yikes!
Haven't caught on? Or are you just assuming it's all part of your little test?
He said the thing.
I'm not part of the dream. And if you thought I was, then you're
Catch the
softer than they say. What?
What? Yeah, thank you. Nothing he said made sense.
Just who are you people?
Sleep on, and we will meet again.
Hey!
Hey! Fuck you. It's just, hey! Fuck you. You know what? I'll give the writing props on the fact that Sora's response to that was also, what? The fuck are you talking about?
I did it. I got the thing.
I did it. I saved myself. I imagine that's the sound it makes when it has to float away.
Blah, 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 blah. He's gonna conduct with his Keyblade. I feel like Riku was much better at that than you were.
That's because Sora's just worse at everything.
That is true. Worst at being a main character, worst at getting the girl.
I was gonna make a joke about that too, but I don't think I actually got around to it, which was just like, Namine? No, wait, no, which one's Kairi? Kairi. I just imagine Kairi talking to Sora and just be like, I'm sorry, Sora, it's not gonna work with me and you. You see, I happened to Riku while he was in his adult form, and you can't compete.
That's a yikes for me.
See, the fact that there's two of them now makes a lot more sense after we did it with Riku. But I guess the concept of this game is that both these things are happening at the exact same time.
Yes. And you're supposed to be playing them like one at the same time as the other.
Yo.
Which this dream drop mechanic is absolutely annoying.
You know what would have been cooler?
What?
If they did that concept, but they made you play like 2-player split screen with someone
That would be pretty cool.
the whole time, and that was the only way you could play the game.
Yeah.
And outside of it, so it was never single player whatsoever.
Yeah, and you needed 3 people, and you were trying to get the Triforce together.
Yeah.
We just described what was the name of that game?
It was Triforce Heroes.
Thank you.
I have it right here.
I also have a copy right at my house.
Yeah, the problem with Triforce Heroes
Is you need 3 people?
is that you needed 3 fucking people, and I only have one friend. No, it's just like it was just impossible to get 3 people to play at the same time.
It was
Impossible. I had like a bunch of people that had this game as friends of mine, and I could never get a group of us together to actually fucking play it.
I'm pretty sure when we played it, it was me, you, and Dave. We played it a good portion of the game.
We played a decent chunk of it, but then we could never do it again.
Yeah.
You could never get a fucking group together. So it just was like,
I would love to beat that game. And I
would
think
too.
we call it for now because there's a boss fight.
Fair enough. Alright, well with that, we'll pick it up in the next part. We'll see you guys then. Peace.